Hello, everybody, and welcome to Epcot. The International Food and Wine Festival is underway. We're over here by the Imagination Pavilion. Journey into imagination with Figment. We saw the monorail go by. We're going to take a walk around World Showcase. And if you'll walk with me, we'd love for you to. Feel free to drop something in the comments. Let me know that you are here. Also, if you'd like to share this, that would be awesome. All right. We're going to walk over here past where the temporary Starbucks location was, and the bathrooms are over here. And we're going to hang a right. Normally, I go left, but we're going to do something different. We're going to go right today. I like to start off in Mexico, a little stop by La Cava. But today we're going right. We're not stopping by Mexico today. We'll walk by it on the way back, though. We may do a live here all the way around World Showcase. It's been a little while since we've done that. See what we see. This is, I think it's the third day of the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. So lots of booths opened up, and last year when they brought this back in full force, they didn't have all the booths opened up right off the top. And they had some different items and different, things that they released. So kind of along the way. Don't know if we'll get anything. It's pretty warm out here today, but we'll see. We're over here starting off. Our first stop of the day is Earth Eats. So if you're, see, we got some Impossible new items, a burger slider, some meatballs, some beverages over here for you to take a sip of. Right over there. Again, these are some of the restrooms over here at Epcot. Love pointing these things out. These are helpful to know. There is a family restroom over here as well. You need to utilize that. This is where the Starbucks location is, but it's no longer there because it is over in the Connections Cafe, which is over that way. And the smells are outstanding. Shimmering sips is right over here. We're right over here by Port of Entry. And here's the Australia food booth. We'll take a look at their menu real quick to see what all they've got. They've got some grilled sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp that sounds delicious. Roasted lamb chop. Lamington looks like a type of cake. Yeah, it's a yellow cake with raspberry filling, with some chocolate coconut, and some beverages as well for you. It's a beautiful day here at Epcot. We're going to take a walk over here by the old Canada Pavilion. This is a very popular stop during the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival for these two things right here. The Canadian cheddar and bacon soup, and also the Le Cellier wild mushroom beef filet mignon. These are two very, very delicious items. I've tried both of them at some point. It's just been a while. We ate at Le Cellier last time was probably a couple of years ago. The bacon and cheddar soup is an absolute must-have. It's delicious. They start off your meal at Le Cellier serving you pretzel bed, and you can have that with the soup. And my buddy Dave Adams, though he's mistaken, refers to the soup as a dip because it's very thick. And it is thick, but it's very, very good. We've got the Appleseed Orchard over this way, the maple popcorn. She had smell-o-vision right now. If you're here, feel free to drop yourself in the comments. Over here by the Canada Pavilion. Love this one. When I walked in here, I realized, I have a shoulder pet thing that's Remy. I didn't bring Remy. Look at this. It's some Orange Bird merch for you. Some great cups, some watering cans. Tempted to buy this, but my kids would probably like $19.99. Probably put dirt in it, which is okay because it's an outside thing. But Spirit jerseys, probably not for a day like today, but they look pretty cool. We've got some festival exclusive Magic bands as well. And of course, the ears. Got some great merch options this year, which is awesome. Right over here at the mill stage, they've had a few different bands that have been circulating around. There's Alberta Bound has been here yesterday. The Baja Men were here. If that sounds familiar. Hey, Jonathan Clark, hope you're having fun over at Disney's Hollywood Studios today. The Baja Men were over here. I believe it was at this stage yesterday, and you'll never guess what song they sang. Who Let the Dogs Out? I just told you. You didn't have to guess. Here we go. Here's one more for you. I like showing some of them sometimes that are not kind of like permanent fixtures here. But Ireland is a great one for you. They've got fisherman seafood pie, roasted Irish sausage, warm chocolate pudding cake. Looks absolutely phenomenal. Also have some beverages, Bunready mead, honey wine, Guinness Bailey's coffee shake. Sounds good on a day like today. Kilkenny Irish cream ale. We're walking into the UK area over here. Here's a popular photo op spot. Some of the old telephone boxes. Been there for a while. And this right here, by the way, the post collection. It's not working these days, but it's there. It's another restroom site. So you saw the one we came past earlier. There are these right over here in the UK as well. Again, these are helpful, especially if you've got kids, because you never know.
I thought the bee would be.
Another popular dining establishment, a Rose and Crown. Rose and Crown is one of the stops where you can actually get a dining package on occasion for reserved seating for some of the specific festival events that are available. So you never know what you're going to see. But some of the different shows that they have, especially at the American Garden Theater. Sounds like we've got some music going on. Let's go check it out. Is Mary out? Jen, Mary is not out right now. Oh, we've got some music. Here we go. These guys are here almost every year, and I forget their names, so if you know, feel free to go ahead.
Oh, thanks so much. Well, we can't play British music without playing something from this next band. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping right now. But when I get up thinking about the things that you do.
I'll change the audio over here for you so you can hear this.
All day, to get your money to buy a day. Well, it's just to hear you say, you're gonna hit me every day. So why not get out my home? Why not get you alone?
The copyright algorithms won't get us for that. But we're gonna walk on around. Well, I think I love it. A lot of these pavilions, a lot of locations, or the UK pavilion specifically, all these buildings right here, if you're familiar with them, for shops of different kinds. Specifically, this is the food table, the tea shop, and John Twining, 10th generation descendant of the Twining tea folks. Give me just a second here. I'm gonna turn the brightness back up on my phone to be able to see what's going on here. I'm gonna see. You'll hear me talking. All right. Hard Day's Night. Jen says that song is her anthem. Yep, here we go. Steven Twining, I'm sorry. Yes, he is here today. That's pretty cool. So if you like tea, so I don't see Mary right now. She might be around the corner here, but there's Alice. Not my daughter, Alice. Alice. Doing some character greetings, doing some autographs, pictures. That's pretty fun. And just for you, Jen, there she is. There's Miss Mary. Mary Poppins. All right. A quick shot there. Don't want to poke the camera around our folks. Mary is super fun. Yep. Let's see, you doing all 4 parks today? Nope, not doing all 4, just doing 3. I'll be in Hollywood Studios very, very briefly tomorrow morning before I head to the airport to go home. So it's just a super quick stay. I was invited to celebrate somebody's birthday just very recently, and it's just a super quick there and back. Oh, look at the breeze. I'm going to stay right here for a second. The breeze in the shade at Epcot on a sunny day. I'm actually going to get a sip of water, so if you'll excuse me for just a second here. You can look at the harmonious barges that are out there. Fountains are not on. Every now and then they'll have them on for special things in the day. Here we go. Let's keep walking. Boats are rocking and rolling here for the trees. You can see those. So today is a Saturday. Quick note, if it looks busy here to you today, well, that's why I say it's Saturday. So Saturdays and Sundays are typically the busiest days of the week to come to the Disney parks. You got to think that locals, especially folks that are annual pass holders that live close by, it's a lot easier for them to get here on the weekends most of the time. So when you're thinking about planning your trip, you're thinking about dates and times to get here in low crowds, because that's one of the top things that I get as a travel planner all the time. When's the best time to go to Disney? When is it not as crowded? So if you're aiming for a special specific time of year, or maybe you're locked into the holiday season or summer travel because you got kids in school, or maybe you're a teacher, you work in the education system, it's just something to consider. Aim for middle of the week. Sunday is also the most expensive day of the week to fly. So if you're flying when you come down here, it's something to consider as well. We're going to head over into the depths of the France Pavilion here. And we're going to take a look over by Ratatouille. I love walking back here. I'm not going on the ride today. Also, by the way, if you're commenting, I can't see because the sun's so bright. So I'll be in some shade here in a minute. I'll be able to go back and take a peek at some of the comments. Yes, Jen says, this is a quick trip. Yes, very much so. Got to get back home. As they do when I normally leave home, the kids lost their minds. So, got to get back and help Tanya out. There's old Friendship One. Headed back towards Disney's Yacht Beach Club and Boardwalk and the Swan and Dolphin. The Skyliner there. Don't know if that we'll be getting on the Skyliner this trip. The last time I got on the Skyliner, If you remember back in May when I came to the Guardians of the Galaxy preview, that was pretty entertaining because, well, I got stuck at the Skyliner hub for a while. It rained. So pro tip, if it looks like it's going to rain, within the next half hour or so, I would not get on the Skyliner. Because if lightning starts to happen, then within 10-mile radius, they will shut the Skyliner down. They won't leave you stranded. They'll get everybody off of it first that's already on there. This is what happened to me. And you'll have to either wait it out, take a bus to your next destination, or another location. Here are the restrooms right over here, in back behind over where Remy's is. Here's Le Crêperie de Paris. We've got a great menu, by the way. Excuse me. Lots of different types of galettes and crepes. A few different types of ciders and wines available, and other beverages. This is an attraction that I would recommend not trying to do this thing online, but purchasing Genie Plus and going for a Genie Plus reservation. Love, love, love the detail back here. This is also one of the great locations for a magic shot that's back here. So if you have a memory maker, see this photographer right here, he's doing magic shots. It also looks really cool at night. So it's pretty neat. We're not going to see it at night this time around, but it's pretty neat during the day as well. Of course, you can see a lot of the detail in the fountain, the rats, and the wine bottles and everything. Yeah. Stand by to wait for Remy's right now at 3:17 Eastern Time is 70 minutes. Got the Ratatouille music going in the background there. I love taking the Skyliner, by the way. I mentioned that I got stuck on it, but really it is one of my most favorite forms of transportation, probably next to the monorail, which we'll be on later as we head over to Magic Kingdom and the Ticket Transportation Center. But I like it because whether it's warm or cold, it's perfect. So even on a day like today, so it's 90, probably around 90 degrees. Well, a high percent humidity. They have these vents that are open on the sides that creates a really nice cross breeze within the gondola itself. It keeps it pretty cool. We didn't see Remy when we came in earlier, but here's Remy. Right there. We're going to walk through the arcade here and come out slightly different way. Enjoy about 5 seconds of shade. Perfume shop. Smells nice. Come back right over here by the Beauty and the Beast sing-along, which is a fun little spot to get some good AC. Enjoy the indoors. There's an ice cream shop that's back there. We come out right here next to a featured restaurant in the fancy. Chef the Prince. Lots of great appetizers and entrees and desserts and beverages for you. Again, if you want to dine here, occasionally they will have walk-up availability. Normally that's due, like a lot of the restaurants on property, that is due to folks canceling reservations last minute for things that open up. They typically will not pull back reservations. It's definitely, especially if you're working for a travel agent, put this one on your list. All right. This is Brazil. We're not going to take a close look at. Actually, yeah, we will. They have a menu right here. Beijora. I guess that's how you say that name. Black beans with crispy pork belly, Brazil nut pesto, Ben's original long grain mulled rice, pão de queijo, Brazilian cheese bread. This right here is another highlight item for the international or Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. The cheese bread from Brazil. Definitely check that one out. And by the way, I'm not going to be getting anything from this because that's just the food festivals is more my wife's thing, and she's going to be here soon, and hopefully, or this fall, and hopefully she'll be able to get over here and try a few things. We go for the Belgium options back here in the corner in the shade. We're walking into Morocco. Tangerine Cafe, also Spice Road Table. All these places, the food in Morocco Pavilion is excellent. Very flavorful, quite tasty. And if you're looking for a quieter spot, back here in the Morocco Pavilion, again, it's one of the best places just to kind of chill for a little bit. Grab yourself a plate. There's a bunch of little kind of tables back there and benches and places to sit down. It's pretty quiet also. If you're looking for some taste of Morocco, there's also a couple of food and bev options back there as well. But again, it's not super noisy. Even though we've got a band out front, it's not quiet back there. Greece. Good stuff. A few more food and wine festival items here. Passover merch over there in the corner. Some ears. Good stuff. Oh, wait. Yeah. You got a pigment apron down there on the bottom. That looks pretty cool. Coming up to the Japan Pavilion. You got the teriyaki chicken bao bun there, takoyaki, and spicy salmon donburi. It's pretty tasty. And we're actually going to stop up here close to the American Pavilion. We're almost there, just to kind of give you a heads up. And this is another one of my favorite pavilions, the Japan Pavilion, to explore. Lots of great seating, some shaded areas up there over that way, that corner, but it just kind of goes on. It doesn't look like it goes back that far, but it really does once you start walking into it. There's some exhibits back there that you might want to check out. There are also a couple of food options, dining options as well. The drummers are not out here right now, but normally they're out here a few times a day. Funnel cakes. Not what I think of on a day like today, but each their own. Eat to the beat. Now here we go. I wish we were here later on today. There's a showing at 5:30, so in a couple of hours, but we won't be here. Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. So if y'all like swing, this one's for you. Tonight, 5:30, 6:45, and 8 p.m. Got some other cool festival market items over here. Some stickers. Also some fun luggage tags as well. Pretty neat. Another look at those. We've got custom luggage tags. They're pretty neat. Like Crocs. There you go. That'll have some good festival merch. Here we are at the American Adventure. Love this place. Love it. See what they have on the menu. Chesapeake crab sliders, hot beef sandwich served with horseradish cream, pickled vegetables, freshly baked carrot cake. They've got several beverage options as well. Definitely check it out. Definitely go see the show. And just past one, it's my first turkey leg sighting of the day. Head over this way if you want a turkey leg. Voices of Liberty, an outstanding a cappella group. Looks like we just missed your last show. Was it 3 for the day? Definitely go see Voices of Liberty. They have an amazing vocal talent. They're so good. And some of them travel as a group during the year outside of Disney called Voctave. A lot of their members are singing Voices of Liberty. So lots of great options here. Five and Drum Tavern, popcorn jumbo turkey leg, Mickey pretzels, no thanks, hot dogs, frozen slushies, American Dream, all sorts of things, ice cream and waffle cone. So a lot of great options here for you. Let's walk over to this way. Looks like they're doing some work for the show tonight. That's it. So we're going to flip this back around real quick and we'll say goodbye for the time being. Hello. So thank you all for going on a little walk with me around World Showcase. We're going to sign off for now, but if you do have any questions about Epcot, the International Food and Wine Festival, or any of the other things kind of going on, let me know. So we'll sign back on when we're over at Magic Kingdom later on. You'll have a magical rest of your day. I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.